Hey, what's up everybody, Z here. Sorry I haven't updated any videos for a while. Yeah, simply because my tank is boring right now and I haven't made any changes to it. And I haven't added any corals or livestock, so everything just going fine. All the livestock in there is doing well. No deaths, no loss essentially, and no addition. And if you have watched my video or short that I uploaded a couple weeks ago or months ago, essentially I had a outbreak of white bugs. So it's almost like red bugs for on the SPS. So again, this white bugs is also on the SPS. They just eat the flesh out of your SPS. And this is my second time I had them. So I don't feel as kind of nervous last time because it's really easy to deal with. Especially I have found the supply of the medicine that I use to kind of deal with this kind of white bugs, and it's very efficient. And it usually just goes away after I do a few doses. Usually I do three doses. If I don't feel safe, I do 4, but usually they're just gone right away, right after the treatment, and the coral will start to just kick back and start growing the fresh. So I found a little bit late, actually, when I found the corals, and it's mainly on this orange passion, and also the essentially tenues. All the tenues, they're all affected by this white bugs. And they're just not doing well, and they're losing flesh. Of course, the bugs are just eating those fresh, and usually start with at the base. And the reason or the event that I found out was that when I had my lights off, so those tenues they're just like obviously pretty white and not doing well. So that's what I found out. And after I kind of investigate closely or look to the flesh closely, and I found that there's some white bugs on them. So yeah, and that once I found it, then I'm pretty much just found out the contact the last time I had the contact of my veterinarian, and I just kind of ordered more. The medicine that I use to treat those. So yeah, I'm gonna show the medicine very quickly. Here we go. This is essentially the medicine. I'm not sure if you can see, so I'll put it under the light. It's called Interceptor Plus. Essentially, it's for dogs. So it's for dogs for treatment of heartworm. Yeah, it's a pretty big tablet. It's just one tablet in here, and typically this one tablet treats about 300 gallons. So when I used to have my large tank, which is 150, I used just do half of the tablet for one treatment. So I usually just do three treatments, and kind of 24 hours apart. For this time, I did like about 4 treatment, and keep in mind that although there are no side effects if you don't overdose it, you can actually overdose it. So if you dose too much, the SPS will not look good, and they essentially will start losing some flesh as well. So keep in mind, don't overdose this. So essentially one tablet for 300 gallons. So for this tank is smaller, so I just do essentially one tablet, and I split to 4 times. So for treatment, like kind of quarter of one tablet, and I still have one left. So just in case something happened later on. But yeah, so it's pretty straightforward. The treatment will pretty much handle or get rid of the white bugs pretty easy. And also keep in mind that it won't happen right away. So right after you dose the tablet, so I usually I just forgot to mention that when you dose it, just crush it to like powdery and just use some water to I usually just use hot water to help it dissolve, and just dump in your tank. So yeah, as for what happens after dosing, so the white box won't go away right away after you dose it. So it usually took about 20 hours ish, a good 20 hours. I usually dose the night, and right after dosing I won't see any difference. Still those white boxes just crawling on the corals all the time, and you usually see the effect after sleep. So about 8 or 10 hours after, I will see that the white box start to kind of disappear. And yeah, usually after 3 doses, I cannot find any white box on the coral. So that's pretty much it. So that's the thing that happened. So I just make video talking about it. But other than that, my tank is doing great, and especially those orange passion and all the tennials, they are started to bounce back. So before they were kind of pretty pale and losing color, especially this pink lady. Right now they're just some color coming back, so that's good. Other than that, rest of the things, they're pretty much like normal. They're just growing and growing. There's nothing too much to talk about, especially this torch coral. I still need to try to get rid of. It's just too large, as you can see, just taking all the places, especially if you took at the side here. Yeah, just gigantic, and just taking too much place. So I don't have kind of a space to get new corals, and you see that all the corals, this fantastic thing is New York Nyx torch corals just on a sandbag, because there's no way to put it on the rock. But other than that, it's growing pretty well. But especially this, if you see this bunch mushroom at the back, it's just growing too much, and it started to climb on the central rock. And once they climb on, they will just thin all those SPS. That's not bad. Sorry, that's not good. So I will need to just trim back, or just move this rock somewhere. I'm thinking move this rock to the left side, so this place, so that they have nowhere to climb. Just want them to leave my SPS alone. But other than that, things are growing well. Especially, I'm not sure if you can see the again, just the goldenrod at the back. They're just going crazy, pretty much taking all the space at the back. And especially this fox flame, they're completely recovered from tank movement, and now just all the colors back. It's fantastic, and also it doesn't really affect by the white box anyhow, and also doesn't really affect by the medicine that it does for the white box. So the rest of the corals, they're doing fine. Not too much to talk about. Yeah, well, sorry, there's one kind of coral getting infected. I think it's because I kind of overdosed a little bit. Is a little red Ferrari over there, so it pretty much you won't see it as a little red Ferrari, kind of losing some flesh, but hopefully it bounce back. But for now it just looks pretty bad. I'm pretty sure it's because of the medicine that dose. It looks like that like kind of after my 4th dose, so I'm pretty sure I'm okay just doing 3 doses. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Rest of the things, they're just normal, doing fine, especially those fish. If you look at my angel, the swallowtail angel, it's just fantastic. Also, see if you just trail the tail, or the people call it trail. Essentially, just the line coming extending from the tail fin. So yeah, it's pretty healthy. All the fishes, they are fantastic, doing well, and pretty healthy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alrighty, I think that's all for the video. Thanks for watching. Later.